Okay, so article of the week 5, like I mentioned, will be due on Friday. And if you want to go ahead and pull it up, that way you can kind of jot down some notes as we talk about it to help you. Obviously, you haven't read the full article yet, so you can't like fill it all out, but I'm going to make a copy for myself so that I can type on it. But remember, you just want to click on the blue link and type directly in there. Okay, so the first thing that people are missing a lot of points on is their annotations. So you're just not doing your annotations. And remember, annotations can be like highlighting, underlining, you can make comments. That could be main ideas, places you're confused, things that you find especially interesting or relevant. You don't want to necessarily like highlight everything, which some people do, and then you also don't want to not annotate the whole article. So make sure that you do have annotations all the way through the article and not just like the first couple paragraphs, because that loses people points as well. When it comes to writing the one paragraph summary, that's really what I want to focus on. It needs to be a Schaefer method paragraph. And so I know we talked about this, when we first started going over it, but I just want to give some reminders. And if you want to jot these down in your assignment so that you have the reminders and the sentence starters ahead of time, that's, I think, a great idea. So your topic sentence is your first part, okay? What do we need to include in the topic sentence? What needs to be in the topic sentence? Anybody remember? Several of you put it in there every time, so I know that some of you know. There's 3 things that we have to have. Look at the top of the article. What do we need to include in the topic sentence? What information from the top of the article needs to be included in the topic sentence of your paragraph? Okay, your main idea. What else? Two more things that are at the top of the article. Title and what else? Author's name. Okay, you need to include those 3 things in your topic sentence. So author's name, article title, and the main idea. So an easy structure to use for your topic sentence is in the article, blank, whatever the article is called, by blank, whoever the author is, actually I don't want to put by. I just want to say in the article, and then the author's name, and then I want an action verb like argues or explains or demonstrates or describes or states or I already put explains. Anything else, right? You've seen an action verb, and then you need the main idea. Okay, this shouldn't be so difficult. You guys are making it harder than it needs to be. So a bunch of you are putting like all kinds of stuff in your topic sentence. Like your topic sentence is like 3 sentences long for some reason. This is all that your topic sentence ever needs to be. You can literally use this exact formula for every single article of the week that we do. Okay, so there's no reason for your topic sentence to not have these 3 things. There's other ways that you can state it, of course, but this is a very simple way. The next thing that you have is your concrete detail. So your concrete detail is a quote, right? A specific fact quote from the article. The biggest issue here is that you are not using a sentence starter. So you're just starting the sentence with the quote, which you cannot do. You need to have something that leads into it. So it could be something like, for example, it could be in the article. It could be the author states. It could be like I'm trying to think what the last one was. The last one was about revenge, right? So it could be like some kind of like a sentence, and then the end of the sentence is the quote. So like revenge will make you, and then there's the quote, right? Whatever your quote might be. So it can be like that, where it's like the beginning of a sentence and then you have your quote, but you can't just throw your quote in there with nothing around it. That's not acceptable for formal writing. So whoever let that slide in the past was doing you a disservice. You need to have something that introduces your quotation before you use it. Then your next piece is your commentary sentences. Okay, how many commentary sentences do you need? One, two, three, four, five. How many? Two. Okay. You need to have 2 commentary sentences for every concrete detail that you have. So some of you are doing the thing where you have like 4 concrete details and then you just have a bunch of commentary sentences afterwards. Or you have like all this information in your concrete detail and then you have like 1 commentary sentence. So you need to layer it. If you want to have more than 1 concrete detail, you can, but it needs to go concrete detail, commentary, commentary, concrete detail, commentary, commentary. Commentary sentences must be in your own words. I cannot stress this enough. This is probably the number 1 thing that I take points off for after not including the author and the title in your topic sentence. If you have a quote that you want to use, that is a concrete detail. It is not a commentary sentence. Okay? It has to be in your own words. You can be giving additional details about the article. It can be information that you got from the article, but it cannot be quotes from the article. And then at the end, you have your concluding sentence. And your concluding sentence just basically needs to restate the main idea. Okay? So you want to say it in different words. You don't want to use the exact same language that you used for your topic sentence, but you just restate it in a different way. Okay? And that's it. This is honestly the easiest way to write paragraphs. So make sure that you're doing these things, because once you get it, it makes it very easy. I have people that can finish their article of the week in like 5 minutes because they have this pattern down. But yeah, make sure that you have this information so that you can write a proper paragraph. Like I mentioned, we have an essay coming up in a couple of weeks that's worth a lot of points. So even though these little article of the weeks are not worth very much, they are building, right? You're supposed to be building your skills so that then when we get to the essay, you are able to complete it and get a good grade on it. Okay.